Do you feel like it's changing as far as like the music industry is changing for the better in favor of the artist? Like artists are getting
Hmm.
I guess, you hear about the stories of Angie Stone and,
Mhm.
Michael Jackson. You get all these countless of artists talking about the same thing. Do you think that things are actually changing now that people are speaking out more about like just that? Because I think a
Right.
lot of people get into this business thinking that, they're going to get a Grammy right away and they're going
Yeah.
to be, or even
Yeah.
in the acting, they're like, oh, I'm going to get an Oscar. I'm like, well, there's tiers to get there, but
Yeah.
it's very possible.
And well, no, and there's also ways to have a career that, it's also about perhaps adjusting your definition of what success means. A lot of people have this idea that unless you are winning a Grammy or you have a kind of platinum selling album or whatever, that, you can't have a successful career. The truth is acting or music, whatever, these creative, um, careers have got all kinds of tiers, and there are lots and lots of people, a lot more than the ones that are that sort of top tier artist who's making the kind of money where they can have their own yachts and mansions and their household names. But then there's all the other artists that are actually sustaining careers, doing what they love, maybe traveling the world and doing smaller gigs, but they're able to make a living playing music or singing or performing in, theatrical productions somewhere, but they're not Meryl Streep, you know what I mean? But I don't think that it's, going in the right direction. I think, I think the amount of money that the labels and the streaming platforms are taking compared to what's actually trickling down to the artists is criminal. There's a lot that needs to be done to shift that back in the favor of the artists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.